Hey, it's the Gemini, and today we're making this billowy tiered dress. I've been seeing this dress everywhere, and I think it's so cute for summer, for spring, and I think we can make it for a lot cheaper than what I've been seeing online. So this has been definitely on my Pinterest board for a while, and I think it's time to make this dress. To make this dress, we're actually going to upcycle a bed sheet that are from the thrift store for about $9. This bed sheet is actually vintage Target, and it's actually 100% Egyptian cotton, which is actually where I'm filming this intro right now. So yeah, let's get started. So this dress is going to be very simple, and it's going to be made from a couple of rectangles. So this is very beginner friendly. If you're new to sewing, this is a very easy project to start off with. I decided to make this dress a three-tiered dress with a shoulder tie on each side and of course pockets. And like I said earlier, we're going to cut a bunch of rectangles, so it's going to be very, very easy. So let's start with the top bodice. Measure around the bust, and depending how loose you want this top part, you can add extra inches if you like. If you wanted it a little bit more fitted, then you would have to add a zipper or some type of closure. I'm actually doing a zipper on mine. Second, let's measure from where you like the top of the bodice to start and the bottom. These two measurements is what you're going to use for your first rectangle. And don't forget to add seam allowance. I wanted to make sure that I had ample coverage, so I'm actually going to cut two of these for double layers. Let's move on to the tiered skirt part of the dress. I'm going to make my tiers 12 inches tall, but you can choose whatever height you like. For the first part of the tiered section, we're going to take the bust measurement and times it by 1.5, and that will be the length of the next rectangle. We'll repeat that for the second tier by multiplying that length of the first tier by 1.5, and then we're going to repeat that again for the last tier. So basically, these are the measurements that you would need. You can pause the video and take a screenshot if you need to. Next, we're going to gather the tiers. To do this, we're going to go with the longest stitch on your machine, and we're going to sew along one edge, and do not backstitch. Then take one tail and gently just pull. You don't want to pull it too hard because then you'll rip the thread. And you'll start to see the fabric begin to bunch together. Do this from both sides and evenly space out the gathers until the bunch length equals to the length of the bottom of the bodice. Then we'll repeat this step for the next tier until it reaches the length of the bottom of the first tier. And then one more time for the last tier, but to the length of the bottom of the second tier. If you want to add pockets like I did, split the first tier in half and then sew pockets into the seams as shown here. Sew one side of the pocket right sides together onto one edge, then flip and press, and then top stitch to keep the pocket from coming out when wearing. We'll repeat for the matching edge and then two more times on the opposing seam. Then match two skirt pieces right sides together and then sew along the edge and pocket like so. So now let's sew the tiers together. We're going to flip the two sections with right sides facing and sew them all the way around with a straight stitch. Don't forget to change it to a shorter stitch length for this part. Now before we sew the bodice on, I'm going to add a zipper since I made this a little bit more fitted. We'll add two sets of tie straps here too. I wanted thicker straps for these, so I cut 8 rectangles, then I sew them right sides facing on 3 sides with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. I kept one short side open to turn it right side out. After they're turned right side out, the straps will be 24 inches by 1.5 inches. I also top stitched the straps to make them a little bit more crispy. Now, the proper way to add straps is actually to sandwich them in between the bodice pieces right sides facing and then sew, but I was being really lazy and it was a late into the night, so my bodice is actually double the height and size. So I folded it in half and then I placed it on the wrong side of the bodice with the placement where I wanted it. And that was it. Last, let's attach the bodice to the skirt. It's another straight stitch all the way around, and we are done. It's so easy and so cute, all for $9. Well, actually, I have a ton of sheet left over for another project as well. But what do you guys think? This is such a beginner-friendly project. This is such a versatile dress that can be worn casually or more dressed up depending what fabric you use. I actually might make one in a floral pattern too, since this dress is so comfy and really cute. So follow me on my socials at DIY Gemini on Instagram and TikTok to see if I end up doing that. All right, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am so obsessed with this dress. It's so fun to twirl around in this dress. It's very breathable because it's cotton, and it's very adjustable to whatever size you want, and it has pockets, so what more can you want, honestly? This is actually going to be the first of a series of videos I'm going to be making for my summer Pinterest wardrobe. So I'm going to be making a bunch of trendy pieces. I plan on stuff on my Pinterest board that I have pinned that I want to make. A lot of them are going to be from upcycled materials, not all of them, but mostly. So please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of those. I will upload them as soon as I can. And yeah, so I'll see you at the next one. Bye.